Hello friends, I'm Sharon from Sancom Digital. Today I would like to give you an introduction to Microsoft Word 2016. Now to begin with, we just have to type Word over here in the search box and you get a pop-up over here as Word. So you double click here and then you start with your Microsoft Word. Now here Microsoft stands for your famous company. It's a company name. Which is a software company all over the world. It's a famous US company which provides a lot of softwares. Now Windows is a common operating system which is a famous operating system all over the world. Similarly, Microsoft has many softwares developed by them. So the most famous office automation software, now MS Office is also known as office automation software, which is basically a suite or a package of Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Access in common, but then it has many other softwares attached to it. But when it comes to the course, a professional course which is given in the institutes, usually they give Word, Excel, PowerPoint and Access as an office package or a suite, which is generally known as a suite, office suite. So here Microsoft Word. Now why do we use Word? Word is basically used for your letter typing job, your text alignment, text justification, formatting letters. Then you have a lot of attachments done through mail merge facility. It has many facilities which are quick in your office job. So basically Word is known as a word processor. Now what do you mean by processor? Processing means adjusting the text between the left and the right margin. Then you have the justification done, that is the automatic shifting of a word to the next line is called as word wrapping. So there are certain automatic options which help us to align our text or to format our text in the right way, which Word helps us in a better way. So basically most commonly use of the word processor is for books typing and all. There are a lot of books typed in Word. There's a lot of formatting done. There are special effects also given in the latest versions now. So basically, to begin with, as you start the first screen of your Microsoft Word, you get the recent documents which are used by me in previous. Open at the documents, you can go to the folders and open another document. On your right hand side, I get a blank document here and there are some predefined formats. Predefined formats means these are known as templates which can be used by us and edited by us after learning the certain options. Like it will help you for an adjacency, a letter. Then you have like blog post. You have this essential report. You have a very big list of templates given by the company in your software. So these templates are predefined formats made by the programmer. So these templates can be used by you, edited by you, and then you can give your name. But initially what we will do is we will learn the basic formatting by you. So this is my blank area, document area. Now here is my title bar. Now the title bar consists of document 1, the name of the software, that's Word, your minimize, restore, close button. Here you have the quick access bar which can be customized by you. When I click here, I get my list of customization, which are the shortcuts which are frequently used by me, like new file. So I get a new shortcut over here. I can click here, I say open. These are some of the shortcuts which are used in the like commonly when we are operating the softwares. Like now later on I will show you how to add up more commands through the quick access bar. So you can even customize your quick access toolbar according to your requirements and put the shortcuts whichever are required frequently by you. Now you show below the ribbon. Now this particular area is known as the ribbon below your menu bar. Now this is your menu bar. This is your ribbon. Now ribbon consists of many tabs which are known as clipboard tab. You have a font tab, you have paragraph tab. Now say home ribbon. Home ribbon has all these tabs included in this. Similarly, when you click on insert, you have all these tabs in this ribbon. Now here when you click here, this option you can display the ribbon on and off, auto hide, or you want to show the tabs, hide the tabs. Click here, you see show tabs and commands both together, so you get the tabs and commands as well. So this is your ribbon display option, which gives you auto hide. It will give you auto hide option. You again click and remove the auto hide option. You say show tabs and commands. Your tabs and commands will be shown over here. So this option plays with your ribbon. Now here you have this menu bar, which has various options. Different ribbons are there, which we will be learning step by step with all these tabs. So I come back here on home button and I go along with this work area. Now this is your document area where you actually type your document. Here you have your horizontal ruler, you have your vertical ruler, then you have your vertical scroll bar here and your horizontal scroll bar here down below. But then why the horizontal scroll bar is not seen? Because my zoom is in the screen, inside the screen. So this is my zoom slider over here. So as I increase, I get the scroll bar, horizontal scroll bar. So if I go to search my horizontal scroll bar when I'm on 100% zoom, you may not get the horizontal scroll bar because it will not be used for anything. So only when your zoom is a little more out of the screen, then you get the scroll bar available, horizontal scroll bar on your screen. Now you want to make it again into 100%, so you can either click on the minus sign or you can just slide this up. This is called as a zoom slider. Okay, your plus sign will increase the zoom. Right now it is 149 or 48%, whatever. So accordingly, this work area, you can increase and decrease the zoom for your work area. Now here, this is called as your status line. So whatever you do on your document page, automatically your status shows you how many words. Like say for example, I type, you see the words changing. One word is typed. What is the language used? So that's your English language. The number of pages, one of total number of pages is 1. So when I press control and enter together, you see the pages increasing. Control and enter. So you have this total number of pages 4 because I typed 3 times additional, control enter to add another page. Okay, that will work out in details a little later. So I come back to the first page, back again over here. Now, and I am on the screen, okay, my work area. This work area totally depends on my ruler lines. Now, if the ruler lines are not available on your screen, we can click on view and switch on and off the ruler lines. You see the ruler lines are off. Again back to ruler lines. So here you can have the ruler line on. Now here I come back on home. Now these are the common, as I said, quick access bar. I'll be teaching you a little later. Now here what we will do is we will just delete this matter which was typed, and I take a ready-made contents because I don't want to waste time in typing. So I type equal to RAND, shift opening and closing bracket and an enter key. So I get some ready-made contents instead of wasting my time in typing. So I got some ready-made contents over here. Now you see what has happened. My left margin over here and this is my right margin. So when I click on the ruler line and press and drag this up till here, wherever my cursor is, this is your right margin, but my cursor is right down here, so I cannot see the changes. If supposing my cursor is here, or I select the whole thing, okay, I press the right button over here, you see my paragraph is getting right aligned as I drag this. So this is my right margin and this is my left margin. Both my margins, I can get a double arrow here and set my left margin like this also and the right margin like this. Okay, now this is my actually a right indent. This is called as a right indent and this is my left indent. And the top one, this top part is called as my first paragraph indent. Indent means a space left between the edge of the paper till the text is called as indentation. Now over here my indent is, this is my actual left margin, my text is here, and my margin over here, this is my left margin, and this is my first line indent which can be changed. You see a tip which is displayed here, first line indent. Okay, now this is your left indent, and when I come here, you see it's shown as my right indent. Now this indentation can be changed through this paragraph tab options also. Later on we will be learning this in details, how to set the tabs and change your indent and spacing. You have the indent and spacing option also, where we can change our first line indent and the indentation from the left and the right margin. So when I come to the paragraph portion, I will be telling you all in details how we can change the paragraph indents. These were some of the shortcuts which were available on the screen. Now let us learn a little bit of formatting on our document window. As I want to make changes, what I do is I select the contents, and then from here I have this font option. Now here, this is my fonts where I can get a preview of what fonts are being changed. Okay, I can just scroll this down, and commonly, as you have learned in the previous softwares, we can make the changes in the fonts according to our requirements. Okay, so here we can make changes to our font. You want to increase, you can increase the size over here. You can increase the size, you can decrease the size from here. Or on the keyboard you can press Ctrl Shift greater than size, Ctrl Shift less than button to decrease the size. From the keyboard you can press Ctrl Shift less than and greater than sign. Okay. Now here you have your bold. You can press Ctrl B for bold. Again, to remove, unclick the option, you can unclick, or you can press Ctrl B again. Now pressing the same command to switch on and off is basically known as a toggle command. This word, toggle. Okay, this is known as the toggle command. Now toggle commands are the commands which basically the same commands which are used to switch on and off. So like for example, I select this and I press Ctrl I. Now Ctrl I is to change it to italics. Again I want to remove the effect, I press Ctrl I again to remove the option. So here you can even directly click by the mouse, or you can you see the tips, they are showing you the tips. That's Ctrl I for italics, Ctrl B for bold, Ctrl U for underlining. So you have the options here. You can switch on and off, and this arrow will show you more detailed underlining. If you want to have this underlining with the styles, you can have more underlines. You can click on underline colors. You want to have the colors, you can just drag your pointer out and change the colors. You want to go in for more underlines, you can click on more underlines. You will come into the font option where you get everything over here in the box, and you get the visibility, what is happening. Like you bold, you want to change the size here itself, you can change the size. Then you can have the underline color, whatever you want to underline only words, then only words will be underlined. You want to change the underline color, you can change the underline color. Then you want to change the font color, you can change the font color also from here, and then press OK. So here now this is why the strike through is used. Sometimes when you prepare the college admission forms, certain part which the college or the school wants to tell you that it was cancelled last year, this year it's not there. So what they do is they just print it in the form as a strike through option. So you can make use of this strike through option at that particular time. Okay. Now here, what is this X? Subscript and superscript. Now this also has a detailed explanation. In the next lecture I will be explaining you in details how you can make use of subscript and superscript. Now here, like for example, I type H2O2. Okay, I just select this 2 and say subscript, select and superscript. But then what happens if I want to raise this 2 apart from this? Now here X square, this is only a simple shift which is there, but if I want to raise a little more higher, then what I can do is I can get this dialog window from here, or I can press a shortcut key which is known as Ctrl D on the keyboard, and I use the advanced option. I click on advanced option and I say position raised. When I raise the position, I increase the points from here, and you see my 2 is raised a little bit more. So now these are the screen options, but if I want a little more detailed option like this, supposing I want to lower this 2 again, but this, when I switch on and off, it comes to the normal size, right? So what I do is I press Ctrl D again, or I take this dialog box back again by clicking on this point here, and then I click on position lowered. Lowered, now what we have to do is, in lower we have to reduce the points from down, because I want to lower it. When I want to increase, I press the top icon, that is raising it. So automatically the position changed to raised. So I don't have to do that. I have to click on lower and I say position lowered and OK. It's fine. Now here I select this and click here. Now previously in the previous version this option was not available of the text effects. Now you can have the powerful text effects in Word itself. Now the previous versions were not having so many effects for the text. It was word art was there, but not so many special effects. So now here you have direct special effects where you can make changes in the fonts. Whatever fonts you want to make changes, you can apply. Apart from this, when you increase the size, okay, in this you can click here and you can have the outline done. You want outlines, the colors are there for your outlines. You want a shadow for the contents, you can have the shadow for the contents itself over here. Then you can have the reflections applied. You see the reflections here. So you can make your text more effective by the special text effects by using these options. Okay, you want to have a glow, you can have a glow for your text, whatever. So you just click here and you can make your text effective more here itself. Now this is a highlighter. Now what do you mean by highlighter? When you select this, click here, and usually when people read some documents and they like certain paragraphs, what they do is they take the highlighter and highlight. So I like this particular portion, so they highlight whatever they like. Okay, so always there is a habit of putting markers, or markers of course is a different topic which is there in Microsoft Word, but this is a simple marking where while reading, or you want to just highlight certain important headings or certain words to be noticed by the reader, then you can use the highlighter. Now if you want to remove the highlighter, you can just say stop highlighting, or you select that particular portion and you say no color, so it will remove. Similarly over here, no color, and I just drag this out, or with this pen you directly remove, say no color. Okay, so this is my highlighter. Now I want to change the colors. I can change the text colors by selecting, so I can have my text colors changed from here. But if I am not satisfied with these colors, I can even select the matter, click here, and I can go to more gradient colors. So I have the gradient effects over here also. Okay, now gradient means mixing of the colors. I can even go to more options, more gradients, which I'll be giving you all in details along with the other text effects. So right now I may not waste your time in going in more gradients. I will show you the difference of the colors a little later when I show you all the insert shapes, so that in that case you can design in the best way. Okay. Now Word itself takes actually at least 10 to 12 lectures to go in details, but we will go step by step so that you can understand in a better way. Okay, so this is how you can have the, now see, as I clicked on text, automatically the text effects, format text effect, because I was talking about gradient fill, so by mistake it got clicked, so I will not show you the effects.